it's a pity it's not more, and that's not the fault of feminists. But I think we have had an impact, and I think in some ways it's hard to pull apart from some other kinds of things or approaches like qualitative research more generally, but there is a kind of wider recognition of qualitative approaches, of the significance of gender. I think it often gets treated a little bit, inequalities and gender issues, any other inequality issues too, often get treated as, we'll have a, you know, a lecture here and a lecture there you go. But at least there are those lectures now. And in lots of places it's a more serious engagement as well. So I think it's a long way until we see a mainstream psychology textbook being feminist just because of course you are.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, they are at least engaged to some extent with those agendas, or at least recognizing them.
Yeah. And do you think that some institutions then are more on board with those kind of things than other institutions, and why do you think that might be?
I think it's probably the psychology, and my guess is it's more, I mean, I don't know, but my guess is it would be more local to the department of culture as well as the broader institution. I mean, my feeling is with kind of institutional levels, it's often quite tick boxy.
Yeah.
And so the way in which feminist approaches or inequality issues generally are kind of engaged with is the extent to which it goes beyond a tick box is, I think, quite often left up to the individuals and the culture within a department.